think it should be 2 semesters just because there's a lot to learn that 1 semester can't really fully cover, as well as, I mean, every other college out there has 2 semesters work with this, as well as, like, I mean, mostly a bigger budget, and the time and availability definitely gives them a step above the ISU campaigns. Even though we do compete competitively with them, it would be a lot better, and we'd have a better chance at winning should we have 2 semesters.
Because all the other schools have 2 semesters, and we're at a serious disadvantage.
Because I think it gives us a fair chance to do well and to get all of our creative ideas and everything in a more timely, consistent manner.
I believe it should be 2 semesters just based on the fact that all the other universities that we're going against have 2 semesters, and it's putting us at a slight disadvantage.
I think it should be 2 semesters because one, everything was kind of crammed in together. We're kind of rushing for a lot of deadlines. I think if it's 2, do a better team chemistry and we can get a lot of the work done better and more efficiently.
In theory, obviously, the more time you have, the more time the students are able to gather the information, do the research, prepare their plans and their campaigns and their strategies. So I certainly would be in favor of it. I know from the years that I've been involved in the Nsac competition at the district level, most of the schools that we compete against in our district, which is 11, which is the 5 states in the Northwest, it's a 2-semester program at all of those schools. So ISU is at a bit of a disadvantage in that our students have 1 semester to put together what the schools they compete against have 2 semesters to prepare them.
Yeah, I think we have a good chance of winning because with the time that we had, 1 semester, we were able to put together a very good plan. But we're kind of at a disadvantage though. But I still like our chances of winning the competition.
I definitely think that we're more at a disadvantage than the other schools. I think that we could build a better campaign if we had more time than just the 1 semester that we're getting.
I think ISU has a really good chance of succeeding. However, because we only have 1 semester, it really puts a time crunch on our work, which then makes mistakes less likely to be caught because we're in such a huge crunch to print it and mail it off, while other schools may have had their books finished weeks beforehand and have time to pass them out, let everyone look at them, catch every single mistake, reprint them, and then send them out. As opposed to ISU, like I said, mailing off at the last second.
I think that our students do a magnificent job, given the time and the money and the resources they have to work with, and putting together a great campaign, and again, in a 1 semester kind of window, if you will.
I think so, especially as far as if I want to get a job in an advertising agency. It's really built as though you were working in an agency, and I think that that's helped me see and get some experience in that.
I actually do, just based on the fact of the competition itself just brings out the best in everybody, because everybody does want to win this competition, and it does look good on the resume. So yeah, I believe it does.
Definitely. I mean, it gives me a lot of real world experience without having to leave the comfort of the classroom, and it looks really good on my resume, and so a lot of people recognize that. And so yeah, I definitely think it does help prepare me for a future.
I think that because it's a competition, it makes me really push myself to make the best possible work I can, which looks best in my portfolio.
Yeah, it's helped me learn more of the business about everything, the advertising, things like that.
Well, the Nsac competition to me is one of the most important things that the students get a chance to do through their college career. In my opinion, it's probably the most real-world example of what we do in this business and in this industry.